For the new viewers, welcome to the CLW1666 family. For the brave souls returning, we appreciate your loyalty. Get ready for an experience that will challenge your deepest fears. The Shadow of the Mirror. In a small town where the streets become deserted at night, lives Alex, a young photographer obsessed with capturing the beauty of the world through his lenses. He inherited an old house from his grandmother, who died under mysterious circumstances years ago. The house contains an antique mirror, a peculiar inheritance that has always captured Alex's attention. One night, while examining the mirror, Alex notices a strange shadow that seems to move independently. Intrigued, he decides to photograph the mirror and discovers disturbing images in the developed photos. Determined to unravel the mystery, Alex delves into research about the history of the house and discovers that his grandfather was also obsessed with the mirror before his death. He finds accounts of ancient local beliefs associating the mirror with a portal to the beyond. As Alex's investigation progresses, supernatural events begin to occur in the house. Shadows move on their own. Voices echo in the empty corridors, and eerie images appear in photos taken within the house. Alex, initially skeptical, begins to question his own sanity. Alex decides to confront the mirror during the night. As he gazes deeply into it, he is transported to a dark and distorted world, encountering spectral figures and terrifying visions. He realizes that the mirror is a window to a realm beyond human understanding. Upon returning to his world, Alex is marked by what he witnessed. He discovers that his grandmother and grandfather were trying to seal the mirror to prevent supernatural forces from escaping. Now, it's up to Alex to find a way to contain the evil before it spreads further. In his quest for answers, Alex unearths a box of old family letters hidden in the attic. The letters reveal a dark family secret, a generational pact to keep the mirror's malevolent force contained. Alex learns that every member of his family who had possession of the mirror made a sacrifice to maintain the fragile equilibrium between worlds. As Alex grapples with the weight of this revelation, the boundary between the real world and the supernatural realm begins to blur. Objects move on their own, and the house itself seems to breathe with an otherworldly energy. Alex becomes increasingly unsure of what is a nightmare and what is reality. Desperate for guidance, Alex attempts a seance to communicate with his ancestors. The room is filled with an eerie silence before ancestral spirits manifest, revealing a tragic tale of a long-standing battle against an ancient evil connected to the mirror. They warn Alex of the consequences if he fails to contain the malevolence within. Despite his efforts, the malevolence within the mirror intensifies. Supernatural occurrences escalate, and Alex is tormented by apparitions from his own fears. The once controllable portal becomes a gateway for malevolent entities seeking to escape into the mortal realm. In a last-ditch effort, Alex realizes that the only way to seal the mirror permanently is to make the ultimate sacrifice. Guided by the spirits of his ancestors, he prepares to give up something dear to him, something that binds him to the mirror's power. The atmosphere is heavy with tension as Alex faces the heart-wrenching decision. In the aftermath of the sacrifice, a lingering malevolence haunts the house. Alex, now marked by the supernatural ordeal, begins to experience unsettling visions even outside the mirror's presence. He realizes that the malevolence has attached itself to him, and his struggle is far from over. As days pass, the malevolent force within Alex grows stronger. The house becomes a nightmarish maze, twisting and distorting reality. Alex's photography, once a source of solace, now captures glimpses of the otherworldly horrors encroaching on his sanity. Determined to end the curse that plagues his family, Alex seeks guidance from a mysterious occultist. The occultist reveals that the malevolence demands a final confrontation, and only by facing his deepest fears can Alex hope to break the chains that bind him to the supernatural realm. In a climactic showdown, Alex confronts the malevolence head-on. The house transforms into a surreal battleground, where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Ghostly apparitions and grotesque figures manifest, testing Alex's resolve as he battles to reclaim control over his own fate. With sheer determination and an unwavering will, Alex manages to break the curse. The malevolence dissipates, and the house returns to an eerie calm. The mirror, now void of its sinister influence, reflects a somber but transformed Alex, free from the haunting shadows that once tormented him. As the ordeal comes to an end, Alex, scarred but resilient, decides to leave the town and the haunted house behind. The once dreaded mirror, now an ordinary antique, is carefully stored away. As he drives away, the town gradually disappears in the rearview mirror, symbolizing a fresh start for Alex, a survivor of the supernatural abyss. This extended conclusion adds more layers to the resolution of the story, highlighting Alex's ongoing struggles and his ultimate triumph over the malevolence that plagued his family. Feel free to adapt the story further to align with your creative vision. And for those seeking thrills beyond horror, I want to introduce our secondary channel, Clown1666 Gaming. If you're a fan of exciting gameplays, virtual adventures, and everything related to games, be sure to check it out. The link is below in the description.